Hey, New Life. Well, what a week it's been. We've just heard this afternoon that our Premier has told us we've got another 2 weeks of lockdown ahead of us. Earlier this week, we found out that Woolworths in Oran Park had been a COVID destination. Hundreds of people getting tested, lines all the way up the street, home learning back underway. It never stops at the moment, and we know that that'll be impacting a whole variety of you in a whole variety of different ways. Please know that as a staff team and myself personally and our pastoral care team as well, that we're praying for you and that we care for you here as a church. We've got a big term ahead of us. It'll be really interesting to see what God allows us to do in terms of regathering again. But I'm really excited that we're going to be spending this term looking at the book of 1 Corinthians. The series will start on Sunday. I hope you've been doing your daily readings and that you've been finding that a blessing. It'll mean that you come to the series really equipped to be thinking about 1 Corinthians and what Paul has to say there. And I think he's got some interesting and challenging things for us, putting love and the Holy Spirit front and centre. Well, look forward to seeing you on Sunday for that. But before I go, I want to encourage you 2 practical things that I'd love you to do. I'd love you to find a way this week that you can seek to be a blessing to someone inside the church and outside the church. We're saying we are here for you, and we'd love you to be here for you as a church. So who's someone in the church that you can give a call to, that you could drop a meal round to, that you could text with a verse to encourage them? Think of someone from the church that you know and love who you can be a blessing to. That's number 1. Number 2, we're here for the community. Have you got a friend or a neighbour who doesn't know Jesus? What can you do to be a blessing to them? Yes, with all the COVID restrictions. I want you to think creatively, and maybe even if you've got a family with you at your place, about how you can do that as a family. So, church, I want to see you on Sunday. It's going to be great, even though here we are online again. I'm really thankful for the technology that enables that to happen. But I'd love you to be practically involved in loving our community this week, both inside and outside the church. So that's all. Have a read and everything else that's happening below, and we look forward to seeing you online this Sunday.